So here's the Rokoko Smart Suit Pro 2. This is for animation. This suit is when, you want to get those animations, like you see it on cartoons and on movies and, all that type of stuff that you see that's animated. This is it. Even in movies, when they do movies like Planet of the Apes, where they had that ape moving around, a lot of that was done with animation. And this suit, similar to this, not this suit alone, because there's different types of animation suit. This one works on a principle of inertia. They also have optical suits as well. But we're going to talk about the Rokoko today. This is the Rokoko Pro 2. This is the second edition of this bad boy. And this is the Smart Suit Pro 2. Look at that detail. Amazingly detailed on the collar. And we're just going to break it down so you can see a little bit more details here. And you can see also here inside, you got the Smart Suit Pro 2. By the way, this just came out. It came out late last year. Early this year, I actually received mine. And I've been testing it out for now a couple of months now. So I'm telling you, I'm showing you this, I should say, from a perspective of someone who had it for a while. You can see here inside, you have, requirements for washing and taking care of the suit. I will say, do not wash the suit as it's written. When you have all electronics in it, take it out and then you wash it. Sounds like common sense to me. But moving along, and this suit, I will say, is very breathable. It is. I mean, the material actually stretches. It really do, and that's a plus side. And let me just show you where it stretches most at. Right here on the side, you can see that this here fabric stretches right here. All right, and it's good. And you can see the holes through it. You know what I'm saying? So that keeps it breathing. Keeps you from getting hot and sweaty. You don't want that. And you can see, actually, you can see my fingers through the net, the mesh in here. It's really, really nice. You have straps all over. There's straps on the arms, straps on the waist, straps even on the leg itself. So you got straps on the leg as well, right? Really nice. Sensors are located throughout this whole suit. It's located, once again, on the arm. It's located on the side. Let me change this a little bit here, right? This is being done live, so please forgive me for the audio, right? On the legs, it's located everywhere, even down to your foot. So from the toe to your head. And we're going to talk about the head sensor when we turn it to the back. All right. Let's take a little look at some of the details here a little bit more. I love looking at those details. If you look here, you have the symbol from Rokoko Studio, right? That's the symbol. It's located everywhere. Located right here. It's also located on the straps itself. So here's your strap. You can have the logos right here on every single strap, which is really nice. It's a nice little look there. In addition to that, you have the sign, the Smart Suit Pro 2, right? It's on all the arms and legs of the suit. That's a nice little touch there. Give it a nice little touch, of course, right? Let's take a look back here. Right, and we have the pockets. Now, the pockets are not there to keep your hands warm, right? They're there because inside the pockets, you actually have where your battery will go. So inside the pockets, you have this cable. By the way, there's only one of the pockets that have this cable. So here on your right-hand side, you have the cable, the USB cable. You take this and you plug it into your battery. Then from there, you will stick up the battery back into your pocket. Let's look at this. Look at this zipper. This zipper is really nice. I mean, it's special. You might say, what are you talking about? It's very important to have a zipper that's strong, durable. You got to remember, you're going to be keeping this suit for a very long time, possibly forever, if possible. This suit is costing you about over $22,000, like over $2,400. So that's $2,400 plus. And, you don't want to buy something and then it starts to break, right? Or a zipper don't work or get ripped or anything like this. This material is not going to tear easy. So you could work out in it, do your exercise, whatever you're going to do, whatever type of animation you want to produce, you can do it here. And as you can see, when you zip this up, it's seamless. It really is. So when you zip it, it's nice and seamless. Let me get a little closer to that. Okay, it's nice, it's seamless, it's really, 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 really good. Excellent there. Really nice. So now when you zip down the arm or the legs, you're gonna find these sensors in it. Wherever you at, whether it's the arm, the legs, the waist, you're gonna have these various sensors located inside. You have to remove these if you're gonna wash the suit, right? You don't leave this in and wash the suit because it's electronics, right? It's gonna get damaged and you don't want that, right? So they're located throughout the whole entire suit. There's, I believe, about 19 sensors in here. So it's really nice. So, because think about it, you want to capture everything. You want to capture the movement of the arm. You want to capture the movement of the legs, the whole bit, the shoulder, and even the head, right? So you want to capture this. In order, I should say, to do that, you have to have these sensors located throughout. They are very sturdy. They do not interfere with any of your movements, if that's what you're wondering. Also, in addition to that, these cables they are thick cables. However, we'll talk about some of the common problems you can have with this suit. I have definitely came across some problems, but nevertheless, I solved it. We got through it. We're going to talk about the troubleshooting of the suit too, by the way. So if you have the suit already and you might be going through some issues, do not throw the suit away. Do not sell the suit on eBay. You keep the suit. Let's go over the problems. They got some of the greatest customer service. I must say that. Great customer service. The guy walked me through it, and I'm going to help you out too if need be, right? So leave your comments below. With that being said, the cables are connected very sturdily inside the sensor. And I will show you why when you pull it, when I say pull it, I mean like yank it, but if it gets a little tug, it's not going to break the cable. The cable will not break. If the cables are damaged, it's usually damaged probably during the initial installation of the cables, rather than you moving around with it. And I'm gonna show you why in another video that we would do. We're gonna do a couple of videos on this suit because it's such a unique suit and really, really good. Now, I know some of you might be saying that $2,400 over $2,000 pretty expensive, but I'm going to tell you right now, I work with other animation suits and they're way, way more expensive than this. So this here is definitely a bargain. All right. So let's take a look at the back of the suit. Now we're in the back of the suit. And once again, like I said, wherever there are zippers, you can always zip it down because obviously, there are sensors located here. So if I would zip this down, I will find another sensor here. The same thing on this side. What you see right here is the head, right? The head sensor. Obviously, you want to track the motion of your head. So you'll locate this. So when you get your suit, you'll find that you have to zip down the back, zip that down, and in the back, you will find the head sensor. So if you're wondering where is that, it's in the back of the suit, and just zip it down. In addition to that, you also have the unit, the main unit that transfers the data information from the suit to the software, and that's right here, right? So that's in the back of the suit. In the back of the suit, this sensor will give you information pertaining to whether or not you connected, not connected. Also have a USB-C connection there to update your software for the suit, as well as to initiate the suit so it can work with your computer system. All right, and it's located in the back of the suit. So you can see it again from the back. Now, you might be asking, is this suit, do it gets me hot when you're working out? And the answer to that, it's no. If you're not working in an extremely hot environment, you should be okay. And once again, why is that? Because there's a mesh here. This suit have a mesh. So with the mesh, it's breathable, right? See, you can even see my finger going through it. So it's breathable, but it's sturdy. It's not going to rip or tear. It will stretch. You do not, I'm going to say this again. You do not buy this suit, right? And say, well, I'm going to get me an extra large suit. No, unless you're an extra large person, you're a large person, that's a given. But you really want the suit, I should say, to be kind of tight. Because if the suit is not tight, what's going to happen is that it's going to start sliding all around. That's why you have these straps. These straps are so you can make the adjustment on the suit. You don't want the suit too loose because if you're moving around, doing jumping jacks, whatever you type of animation you're doing, running, jumping, karate fighting, you don't want the sensors to start to shift. Because if they start to shift, it's going to affect your animation. Now, you can correct that in post. But however, you don't want to do too much in post. You want to try and do everything with, as much as possible with one shot, right? Also, I want to point that here on the arm, you have this little finger here. So you're going to stick your finger out here to keep it, from moving and sliding around. This suit is not wired up, pre-ready for the gloves. as you can see. However, you can still buy the gloves and, have it work with the suit. But this one here, I just wanted to test it out before I even think about the gloves and see how effective it is. Maybe if I get some more money, I'll get the gloves. But for now, I have other software to get the hand motion moving. All right, so this is the whole entire suit. Let's go down now to the foot. Now, the foot also have a sensor, right? Because obviously your feet move, right? So you got a sensor all the way at the foot, and you got the strap here. You can wear this suit with, shorts on. You can wear it with shorts on. You can wear. You don't have to. In other words, you don't have to get butt naked and then put the suit on. It's not like, I gotta strip my whole clothes off and then go put it on. No, you ain't got to do all that. You can wear the suit with your, I would say obviously you're not going to wear a pair of jeans, and you don't want to do that because you're going to probably overheat yourself, sweat and stuff like that. But, I would say a pair of shorts and a t-shirt would probably be good because you want to stay cool as well, right? You don't want to just sit there and be like, oh man, I'm going to be jumping around. I got a pair of jeans and I got a sweater on underneath it. It's just not going to work. Right, guys? So this is another look at the suit. By the way, once again, this is the Rokoko. Right? This is the Rokoko Smart Suit Pro 2. This is the 2 right here. It's the best one. Right? As you can see, I got it on the hanger. Right? And I keep it on my hanger because, I want to keep it ready to go for action. So whenever I have an ideal come to my mind, I'm ready to rock and rumble. Okay? So now if you want to know about the quality of the suit, like I said before, is very good. It will not rip on you. You can move around in it. It's very sturdy. I have not had no problems. I have checked all the seams. You see these seams here? I checked them. I want to make sure there is no rips or tears in my seam, because if this seam is the stitching, I should say, is coming loose, that's not a good thing. You don't want that. You don't want that. You're spending over $2,400. You don't want things to start ripping on you. You know what I'm saying? By the way, you could buy another size suit, right? So right now, this size I have here is a medium, right? And by the way, I'm about what, 167, right? So it fits me well. It's tight, but like I said before, when I say tight, I don't mean like restrictive tight. I mean like tight to the point where it's going to fit. I can move around, and I know the sensors are not going to start sliding around. That's what you want, right? So not too bad. There's something else I want to point out. Like I said before, in the back of the suit, you have your head sensor, right? And there's a nice little detail that I noticed that they added. If you look here with the head sensor, they got like a little hook here. See this little hook? Yeah, that hook is there so it can keep the head sensor from just dangling down. I will say this to you. Make sure you take out the head sensor before you put the whole suit on. There's been many times when I put the suit on, I'm ready to roll. I got a scene that I want to do, and then all of a sudden I forget to put the head sensor on. Because what happens is once you put the suit on, it's kind of hard to stick your hand in the back and zip down the zipper and to get the sensor. So you might want to unzip the back, take out the sensor, and that way, when you put the suit on, if you do forget to put the head sensor on, you can easily reach back there and put it on.